Good morning students, welcome to your SST classes. So today we will read our 5th chapter, People Rebellion in 1857 and after.
1857, the Great Uprising. Hello everyone. Have you heard of Mangal Pandey? Mangal Pandey was an Indian sepoy who played an important role in the outbreak of the Great Uprising of 1857. But what was the Great Uprising of 1857? Let's find out. On 29 March 1857, Mangal Pandey rose in protest against the use of new Enfield rifles in Barakpur. The cartridges for these rifles were rumored to be greased with animal fat and supposed to be bitten off before being loaded. This went against the religious sentiments of a large number of soldiers, including Mangal Pandey. As the British imprisoned and executed Mangal Pandey, other Indian sepoys and ordinary people revolted against the British rule in various parts of North India. This popular revolt is referred to as the Great Uprising of 1857. However, the resentment among the masses was not only against the greased cartridges, but various policies of the British. Let's learn about those policies in detail. After the Battle of Buxar, the company applied a variety of policies to annex Indian states. For example, Lord Dalhousie used the policy of the doctrine of lapse to annex states without a natural heir, such as Jhansi, Satara, and Nagpur. He also annexed Awadh on the ground of maladministration. The company also drained the Indian economy. In addition to imposing heavy revenue, the company forced the peasants to grow cash crops such as cotton and sell it to the company at cheaper rates for British industries. Simultaneously, the company flooded the Indian market with cheaper British products that left thousands of Indian artisans and craftsmen unemployed. The Indians were also enraged due to the abolition of Indian customs such as the sati system and the introduction of Western education that was seen as a threat to their religion and culture. In addition to these, the company also discriminated against the Indian sepoys in the British Army. For example, they were often denied promotions even if they outperformed their British counterparts. They were also forced to travel overseas against their religious beliefs and without any special allowance. Now, let's look at the main centers and leaders of the Great Uprising of 1857. After the execution of Mangal Pandey, some other sepoys rose in protest and attacked the British in Meerut. Thereafter, they marched towards Delhi and within 2 days declared Bahadur Shah Zafar the leader of the revolt. Soon after this, similar scenes were enacted in other parts of North India, such as Kanpur, Lucknow, Jhansi, Gwalior, and Bihar. In Nana Sahib, Begum Hazrat Mahal, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Tatya Top, and Kanwar Singh became the leaders of the revolt. However, despite the unparalleled efforts of the revolutionaries, the British eventually suppressed the uprising. Nevertheless, the Great Uprising of 1857 is considered in the history of India as the first war of independence against the British rule.
Thank you. Have a nice day.